This video will show you how to crochet a beaded bracelet like this one, just using a chain stitch and a single crochet, and this one. In these two bracelets I just used, in this one and this one, the same colored beads. The one we'll be doing has all different colors of beads, and I'm going to try something different and put these little rusty old looking tiny bells on it too. So I'm using kind of a cross between crochet thread and floss, I guess. This kind of yellowy color, and a size D hook. If you use a thicker thread, you'll want to use probably a larger hook. So the first fun part of this project, and there's a little sarcasm in there, it's a little bit grueling, is putting the beads on. And if you are using littler beads like this, it's kind of a pain. I don't have a needle that I can thread that will fit through, so I have to just do it without a needle. So you want to put the beads on in the order that you want them on your bracelet. I'll put one of these brass looking beads on. Okay, so I've got 3. You'll want about 50 or so beads. Actually, you don't need that many, but it's good to have more than enough beads. So around to 50 is what we'll put on, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I've strung on 50 or so beads. The last bead I'm going to put on here is this bigger brown bead that will be the clasp for the loop to go over to hook your bracelet on. After you put the bigger bead on, I'm just going to tie a square knot to get it on there securely. Left over right, right over left. There's my square knot. And now to begin crocheting, I'm going to do my pretzel for my first stitch. Okay, pull that tight. Okay, now I'm going to need to pull these beads down quite a ways because we're going to chain stitch about, well, I've pre-measured, I know for myself, and the tightness I want this to be on my wrist. I'm going to chain stitch 87 chains. But you'll just want to chain a bunch, wrap it around your wrist a couple of times, and see if that's how tight or loose you'd like it. So here we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do 80 more. Okay, I have done 87 chain stitches, and that looks about right. Now I'm going to work a slip stitch in the 7th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to form a loop that the large bead will need to be able to fit through. So you'll just want to skip as many chains as you need to for the size bead that you have. So I pre-measured that, and it fits just right. Now I'm going to work a single crochet in the next 3 stitches. There's the first and second one, and here's the third. Okay, now from here on out we will start adding beads, and we'll do one bead every other single crochet. So you start your single crochet by putting the hook in, yarn over, pull it through, and at that point when you've got those 2 loops on your hook like that, you want to pull down a bead. Now yarn over and pull that yarn through the 2 loops. Now the next chain will just be a single crochet without a bead. The next single crochet, do part of it, pull the yarn through, bring the next bead down to the hook, yarn over, and pull it through the 2 loops on the hook. With this thinner crochet thread, this goes very slow sometimes. Now the next chain will be just plain old single crochet, and so keep on working this with 1 bead every other single crochet. Got the 2 loops on my hook. Bring the next bead down, yarn over, pull it through. Next chain, it's just a plain old single crochet, and so on. Okay, we're almost to the end where the big bead is. I just did a single crochet without a bead, so now I'm going to do a single crochet with the bead. Actually, this happens to be a bell. And now these last 2, I'll just do a single crochet. So your last 2 or 3, just do a single crochet without any beads. Like that. Now just pull this through, get some scissors, cut the end, and we'll tie these 2 ends, the beginning end and the ending end, we'll tie them together in another square knot. Like that. Now it's kind of bunched up when you first crochet it, so I'm going to just pull it like that. And look how cute! Then these yarn ends, I'm going to just weave back into there and trim them. Okay, I just pulled those yarn ends through a couple of stitches and then trimmed them off. Now you wrap it around your wrist a couple of times and slip that loop over your bead. Awesome. Isn't that cute? There you go. A crocheted bracelet with beads and bells. I don't know if you can hear them, but they have a little jingle. But awesome. Have fun with that.